Hey, I'm Travis Daggett with Cornerstone Properties, Eugene. We buy houses as is with no contingencies, and we're cash buyers. So we handle the hard stuff so you can focus on what matters most. We know that selling a house can be stressful and frustrating, and the process can even be a little confusing, especially if the house needs work. So we handle all the details so that you can focus on your day-to-day life. And we'll guide you through the process and help you every step of the way. Today I wanted to walk you through a case study of a recent property and just show you how we are able to help the owner, and that'll explain what we do and may be able to help you in a similar situation. So the owner lived in California, and the house is of course here in Eugene, and his son lived in the house, and he had several roommates, and they hadn't really taken care of the house very well. So situations like that, you may wonder, you may have a property that's a rental, and you may wonder about eviction, or just how eviction in Oregon works and the eviction process. Well, sometimes people don't want to evict people, and so one of the ways that they avoid that is selling the house. And or one of the ways they get people out is to sell the house. So in this situation, that certainly was involved, and the house needed a lot of work. You may think, I need to sell my house fast for cash, and if you're looking for one of the companies that buys houses for cash, they're companies like us. So what we come in and do is we buy the property, and we don't need an inspection or an appraisal from a lender because we're buying with cash. So in the case of this property, the biggest issue with it was the foundation, and it was on a hill, and it just really had shifted and moved and actually kind of twisted. So the foundation repair was tens of thousands of dollars. One bid was $37,000. Other bids were even more. Maybe there were some that were less, but that really adds up. So that's just one issue that needed to be addressed with the house. And that kind of a foundation issue usually keeps lenders from lending on the property, because when they're coming out for the appraisal, they point that out and they want that to be addressed before they lend on the property. It's just too risky for them. So not too risky for us. We've dealt with situations like that before in foundation repair. In general, the house needed updated, and it needed all the cosmetics as well. So we're able to address that, and it's no problem if somebody lives out of state. We can handle that. Signing through the title company is no problem. So we were able to purchase the property for cash, and the owner is able to sell it. Now, you may be wondering about price. Well, of course, you're not going to be able to get the highest price if you sell your property for cash, because you're having the convenience of closing quickly and just as is, with no contingencies and not having to do any repairs. So for somebody to buy it that way, there is an increase in risk. So they're going to need to create a margin or a cushion to protect themselves so that they don't lose money, and also need to make some money if that's their business. So that's what we do. We start at what we think the property will be worth fixed up, and then we take off the cost to sell it, and then the cost to do the repairs, and then our margin or our profit or cushion, and that's how we arrive at a price. And in this case, we arrived at what we both agreed was a fair price. I hope that explains the process, just kind of going through a case study there for you. If you have a house that is in probate, or you're going to have to go through probate, or maybe it's even in foreclosure, or you're going through a bankruptcy, maybe you have a vacant property, or you inherited a property, any of those kind of situations, we can help. We have an attorney on our team, a short sale negotiator, and they've helped many, many people avoid foreclosure, save their credit, and just really move on. Property taxes, if you haven't paid those, or maybe taxes have been deferred, we can help you in that situation as well. If you have any questions, please give us a call, and if you have a house that you're thinking about selling, give us a call too. We'd be happy to talk to you. Again, I'm Travis Daggett with Cornerstone Properties in Eugene.